What's up, guys? Josh McKinney here with another exciting episode of Suck Less Saturday. Suck Less Saturday is one of my favorite things to record for the I Suck at Jiu-Jitsu show because it's like 5 minutes, right? It's a really quick segment, and I post it on all social media platforms instead of just what I post the podcast on. I'll post it on Instagram and Facebook and things like that. But this is what we're talking about today. We're talking about beating one of the hardest mindsets to beat in the world, which is the victim mindset, the victim mentality. And it runs rampant. And I hear people say that it's more common now than it ever has been. I don't disagree with that. I think that maybe it's just because more people have a voice because of social media, so you get to see more people be victims. But I really think that it is becoming more commonplace. And it's even commonplace in jiu-jitsu. And that's surprising to people. Some people really are like, oh no, jiu-jitsu guys are so tough. Nobody is ever a victim in jiu-jitsu. That is not true at all. It's very common to see people compete at a tournament and then you see I got screwed by the IBJJF, or this guy's on steroids, or this happened that was out of my control. That is a victim mindset. So just to note first, what is a victim mindset? A victim mindset is somebody, and generally it goes like this. There is an oppressor, and they're doing something to me, and there's just nothing I can do. This is just my life. Now I'm sad. I complain. I'm upset. My boss sucks. My jiu-jitsu coach sucks, right? My president sucks. Whatever. And this has caused me to be in a certain situation that I will never get out of. And it is what it is. And that is a victim mindset. That is a bad mindset to have. You have to understand the easiest way to beat the victim mindset is to understand that you always have a choice. Maybe the choice is not what you like. Maybe the choice is not something fun, but you do always have a choice. If you hate your job, if you hate your boss, complaining about it doesn't do anything. You can either accept it or you can leave. You can accept it and try to perform to the best of your ability, or you can leave. If you hate the results of a tournament, if you hate that a referee screwed you over, you can accept it. You can say, you know what, I didn't get those 2 points that I was supposed to, but I should have finished that leg lock. I've got to be better at finishing that leg lock. Or you could say, you know what, they screwed me over. They screw everybody over. I'm not going to compete with them anymore. But you have a choice. That is the best way to beat that victim mindset, is to understand no matter what, you always have a choice while you are still breathing. Okay, so it doesn't mean that it's always the best choice. It doesn't mean it's something that's always good. It's like something you always are happy about, but you do always have a choice. And a lot of times our choice may just be our attitude. Now, I look at it like this. Somebody I had on the show, maybe like episode 30ish, I don't remember off the top of my head, but I had JT Torres on the show, and I follow him on Instagram. He made a post like 3 weeks ago that they got to reopen their gym, and then I think it was like 6 or 7 days later, they had to close again. They followed all the rules, but they had to close, and he could have easily taken the victim's way, right? He could have easily been a victim in this. He could have made posts about how the governor is, oppressing him and oppressing all jiu-jitsu gyms, and that there's nothing our control. I'm gonna go be sad now. I'm gonna go sit in my house and eat Cheetos. I don't know. Maybe JT eats Cheetos. I eat Cheetos all the time. Cheetos are the best. That doesn't make you a victim, but just having a bad attitude, that's what makes you a victim. If you watch his Instagram, if you look at his Instagram after that, after he made that post, you see videos of him training, or pictures of him training jiu-jitsu outside. You know what? Maybe he couldn't get his business better. Maybe he can't run his business the way that he wants, but he's still focused on what he can control. And he made his choice. He said, I'm going to have a good mindset on this. I'm going to figure out how to train more. I'm going to figure out how to get better at jiu-jitsu. You look at it in the sense of an actual jiu-jitsu round. Sometimes we get one arm trapped, and it's out of our control after that. I'm not freeing that arm, but I still have 3 other limbs that can move. And so you accept that you lost that one battle, and then you try to win the next. Right? And you use the tools that you have. If your arm gets trapped on the back, then you use your other arm to try to defend, right? You don't accept that loss until you've lost strategically every single place, right? And so that is the mindset, that is the thought process today that I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like I said, these are much less rehearsed. They're just me kind of rambling for 5 minutes about a mindset. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I hope it is helpful for you. I hope you guys have good training today. I hope you guys stay healthy. And most importantly, more importantly than staying healthy, I hope that you guys suck just a little bit less at jiu-jitsu.